YouTube, what up, man? Want to holler about something I've been thinking about since this afternoon, today, or whatever. Because I just came back a couple hours ago from my oldest kid's birthday lunch. You know what I'm saying? And I don't live in the same town as my kids do. You know what I'm saying? I live about an hour away from them. Plus, my oldest, she just turned 27, like I said in another video. You know what I'm saying? But she's doing her thing, about to graduate grad school and all that. So, like I said, since I don't get to see them a lot, when we get together, it's a big thing. You know what I'm saying? And these birthday dinners and lunches and stuff, it's pretty much a tradition for us and me, my ex girls, and the in-laws and shit. You know what I mean? And today was an exceptionally good one. You know what I'm saying? We had a real good time. At a local steakhouse and all that. You know what I'm saying? Good food, good convo. Got nice and fat and full and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but it made me realize, you know what I'm saying? It made me take a step back, and it just made me think more about appreciating the stuff that a lot of us take for granted or don't even think about, you know? So I know we all have our trials and tribulations, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it may be, I've had my issues in life. I've had my times where I got down, felt like, I wasn't accomplishing what I should be accomplishing at the age I'm at, get down and depressed. And, you start worrying about all the things that you don't have or whatever, or the things that you haven't done. And it's real easy to get caught up into that shit. Real easy. And I know I'm a victim to it myself. I've gotten caught into that a lot, especially lately. Like I had a bad bout of it not even 6 months ago. You know what I'm saying? I went down my little rabbit hole, you know what I'm saying? Started drinking heavy again and all that, you know what I'm saying? Drinking like I used to when I was back in college, And I ain't been on that in some years. But I got to that point, I got to the point where I was getting off of work, headed straight to the gas station every day, you know what I'm saying? Clockwork. Wasn't even thinking about it for no reason. Just getting fucking bent every day for no reason. You know what I mean? Because it's not even like it made me feel better. But that's for another video, I guess, if I make that. I'm just saying we all get caught up into that, and it's real easy to do that. But what's not easy, at least for me, and I know for some people that I've, met in my life and know, is being grateful for the shit that you do have in your life. You know what I'm saying? I have to constantly remember that every day, And sometimes it takes somebody reminding me, whether it be another family member, a friend, my mom, you know what I mean? I talk a lot with my mom on the phone. Well, not a lot. Not as much as I should, you know what I'm saying? But when we do speak, me being older now, we have deeper conversations, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of times she leans on her religion. I'm not religious at all, really, but I don't disrespect anybody's faith or whatever, That's just not me. It ain't never really been me, you know what I'm saying? So I listen to her and all that. But she always, she always drops a little gem on me or just gives me that reassurance to just keep it moving, you know what I'm saying? Because you just can't get stuck in that. You can't be on that woe is me shit. You just can't, man. Not in this life. Not in these times right now. If you do that, man, you're gonna be swallowed up, son. For real. You can't live like that. But you always got to remember to appreciate the people and the things and whatever have you. Appreciate the shit that you do have, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's real easy to damn look over that shit and get lost in the sauce with, oh, I seen such and such on Instagram or YouTube or this or that. Why ain't I living like that? Why can't I have that? You know what I'm saying? Even with people that you might be cool with, that's friends of yours or acquaintances or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to be envious, but it's a whole nother thing to be straight up jealous of people you call your friends or acquaintances or what have you. You know what I'm saying? So you really gotta just sit back, take a minute, and reevaluate your thoughts and just appreciate what you do have in your life. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm grateful that I have the supporting and surrounding cast around me that, you know, I know if I really needed them, they there for me. Even though I'm not with my ex anymore, even though my kids are pretty much grown and don't live like immediately in my area, but I'm blessed with kids that love me, supported extended family, in-laws included, who all give a shit about me and my well-being. You know what I mean? And people tend to take that shit for granted. And you don't realize how fortunate or blessed or how, you know, however you want to word it. A lot of us just don't realize how good you really have it, even though in your mind you might be thinking, oh man, I just wish I could get this and I could get this. All I need is this one little, you know, come up and I'll be straight. I'll be set. Like, fuck all that, man. You know what I'm saying? Be happy for what and who you have in your life right now. Because all that shit could be wiped out in a minute. You know what I'm saying? All of that. So I try to always remind myself, motherfucker, you ain't got it that bad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my life could be a little bit better. It could be a whole lot worse though. You know what I'm saying? And also, you gotta hold yourself accountable. You know what I'm saying? Because like I told you before, a lot of the shit that I might fucking not like about my life, or am pissed off at any moment about, or I get down or whatever, a lot of that shit is self-inflicted over the years, from bad decisions, procrastination, straight up laziness, and making fucking excuses, which I am very, very fucking good at. You know what I'm saying? So you can't put your situation on anybody else but you at the end of the day. You got to remember that. You know what I'm saying? You got to remember that. And you always have to just be grateful. Just be grateful for the things and people in your life, man. You know what I mean? It'll help you a whole lot. On some of your worst days, it'll help you a whole lot. Just be like, you know what? Damn, yo, I'm tripping. I'm really tripping because I have this person, I have this, I got kids, I got this. You know what I'm saying? And all these people love me or care about me, care about what is going on with me. You know what I mean? And it's just, it's so easy to damn lose sight of that shit, man. But you can't let that shit get you, man. You can't be dwelling on what other people got and what you think you don't have, because in all honesty, you really don't need none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Most of us have everything we fucking need at the moment. We might not have a lot of shit that we want, But that's a lesson a lot of us learn as kids, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if you had parents like mine, you be like, yeah, you might want that, but we gave you everything you damn need, little man. You know what I'm saying? You got everything you need. You got clothes, you got food, you got a roof over your head, whatever. And you got parents who damn love your ass. And that's all you damn need. So all that extra shit, that's exactly what it is. Extra shit. You can't get caught up in that, man. You can't. Cause it'll fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? It'll fuck your mental up. If you keep going down that rabbit hole and you dwell on that shit, it will literally fuck you up and have you just, that should have you living foul, yo. And it'll rub off on people that's close to you. Trust me on that. You know what I'm saying? You'll have people who are really close to you not even really knowing how to deal with you or wanting to fucking deal with you, honestly. You know what I'm saying? You'll have people who love you and care about you, worried about you to the point where they might be thinking you gonna do something to yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that shit ain't cool. You know, I had that. You know, like I said last year, I had my little bout of depression or what have you. I mean, I didn't go to no doctor and get, you know, prescribed nothing. I wouldn't say it was clinical or whatever. I wouldn't even say it was depression. I was in a funk. You know what I'm saying? For lack of better words, I looked at it like a midlife crisis, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But the point was, I got to a point, especially with my drinking, that my youngest daughter was like asking me questions, like she was trying to like figure out if I was gonna do something to myself. You know what I'm saying? And that fucked me up because I wasn't even on no shit like that. But the fact that she had that in her brain that I might do something like that, yeah, that fucked me up. It did. And that, you know what I'm saying? It was like a slap in the face, like, wake your ass up. You know what I mean? For real. Because don't nobody want to scare their kid like that or have their kid even think that they're going to do something like that. Especially because, you know, we have some people in our extended family who did do that. You know what I'm saying? And that, yeah, that's just, you know what I'm saying? That's a rough one. That's all I'm going to say about that, you know, to deal with. So, like I said, man, it was just sitting on me because, like I said, I had a good dinner, lunch, whatever you want to talk about, or whatever you want to say. But it was a good day today, you know what I'm saying? Got to chill out with my girls, chill out with the in-laws, have a good time, good food, all that. And it made me really get another, you know what I'm saying, another perspective. Like, hey, man, appreciate this shit. Because there's a lot of people out there that don't even have that. You know what I'm saying? They don't have no supporting cast. They don't have no friends or family that they can even vibe with, even link up with, just to go have a meal with. You know what I mean? So anytime you might be getting down on yourself or think your life is trash or whatever, nah, man. Nah. Think about all the pieces and people that are in your life and, you know, reassess that and be like, damn, you know what? My life ain't that bad. It really ain't. Of course, all of our lives can be better. Everybody's lives can be better. You know what I'm saying? We all want to do more. We all want more. But a want and a need is two different things. You know what I'm saying? If you got them key pieces in your life, you really shouldn't want for nothing. Truly. You know what I mean? So just take that for what it is. I just want to get that out there. And hope y'all have a good evening, man. All right. I'll see you on the next one. Out.